Hi everyone, happy Friday afternoon. This is just a little video actually, and it wasn't anything that was planned, but I don't really live my life like that anyway, planning too much. It's just with regards to, I've had a lot of emails asking me the kind of best books to read with regards to self-esteem, setting goals, that sort of thing, and asking me what kind of books I've read, the ones that have inspired me. And I thought actually this is a good point. This is a good idea because it's given me the thought that actually I could probably do regular videos as well as obviously tarot videos to guide you if you want, or give you advice on the best books I have felt for me which have helped me. I'm going to start off with one today, and if you are looking for some reading material or you're looking for some sort of inspiration and want to try things out, reading is probably one of the best ways to do that. And if you're not one for like reading because your mind wanders or whatever, I'm sure you can get a lot of these on those audio books. I'm a fan of holding books, and I like to have them on my bookshelf because then it's just like it's there then. And with technology fails, then you don't have to worry about not reading your book or whatever. So how did it all start off? I'm going to start off with quite a common one, well-known one. And then the next one I'll be talking about is probably one that isn't as well known, but just as amazing. This is by Dr. Wayne Dyer. Now, Wayne Dyer was introduced to me about 5 years ago, so not that long ago, by a good friend of mine, and we went to go to London to go and see him. And I just got into him so much. All his books were just absolutely amazing, and each of them, although they're self-help books, they take something different and you get something different back from them. This one is called The Power of Intention. Now, the whole caption at the front says it all. It says, change the way you look at things and the things you look at change. Now, I kind of understood that a little bit when I read that. I thought, okay, I get that, but when I read the book, it blew my mind, honestly. It talks about the intention and ego, the intention with miracles, the intention of being present in the moment. And he talks about intention with such detail, and his interpretation of it, it's so easy to read. It's so organic, and understanding the way he just discusses it. And it's not one of those books where you think, I'm just going to have to read the whole page again because it uses a million different words and I don't know what it means. It's just so fluid and beautiful. And I think I just ate this book in about 3 or 4 days. And in actual fact, I'm thinking of reading it again. And I don't often do that with books. Once I've read them, I leave them, I'll give them away or leave them on my bookshelf. But this one is absolutely phenomenal. It's letting you know about your power, letting you know about where your mind goes. That's where the intention is. Now, intention and ego obviously are two different things. The ego is that self-destructive side of us that won't allow us to help us, on our spiritual path. And he kind of gives you all these tools in order for you to do that. If you are looking for a book to read and you don't know quite what it is, if you're not looking for fiction or any kind of genre or whatever, and you're looking for something to really kind of help pick you up from any kind of mind state, I would recommend The Power of Intention by Dr. Wayne Dyer. Seriously, it is such a good book, and it's a nice size. I think it's about 230 odd pages, so it's not like War and Peace or anything like that, but it really puts things in perspective for you, and it's a good platform, it's a good foundation to begin with, if you're looking for renewing your frame of mind, or the strengths we have in our head, what are you giving it to? Your intention and your vision, or your ego? And if it's your ego, then this book is a really good one to read because it shows you how to reprogram yourself and move forwards from that. I don't believe a book will solely change your life. What I do believe is that it gives you the wisdom and the eyes to see how you want to move forwards from that, because there's such a thing as free will, which actually he discusses in this book, and your free will guide you. The intention can be there again to move forward for the better, or your free will can make the decision for you. Do you carry on that path, or do you kind of, well, I won't say too much about this book, but it's really, really good. And it was one of the ones, there's two books in my head that come to mind that I would recommend to absolutely anybody. This is one of them, and I'll talk about the other one in another video. But The Power of Intention, Dr. Wayne Dyer, and I'm not surprised it's the #1 bestseller. Not because obviously he's well known, but also because he talks to you like almost like he is talking to you, and he doesn't talk in a way where you're confused. I've read so many books that are just use 80 words just to say a few things, you know, and like you think, I don't know what that word means, then you have to look it up, and then 3 years later you're only halfway through the book. But it's just this is straight to the point. If you're looking for a purchase, if you're looking for a something to fill your time, I would recommend buying The Power of Intention. See how you get with it. It helped me, and it's amazing for, like I say, having the tools to help you along your way. Books and reading are obviously brain food. I'm a massive reader anyway, but it's also a distraction from other things if you're looking to, you know, stop smoking, stop drinking so much or whatever, or just, you know, to stop thinking so negative. Reading to get your teeth into something is something that will pass the time on a positive level. First book, first recommendation. I will do another video on my second book, which actually really touched me in such a profound way, but I'll be talking about that again. But I will be doing your normal tarot on Sunday, but I just thought I'd share this with you now. So enjoy your Friday, have a good one, and have a lovely weekend. Speak to you soon.